can we make a needle with?
Very new about is becoming an everyday occurrence.
See, I don't know because I'm not an engineer. Hello everyone and welcome back. Today we're watching some more Outlander Rat Season 5, Episode 9. This one is titled Monsters and Heroes. So, without waiting any longer, let's just get back into it.
Well, the heartbeat sounds strong. And baby's in a perfect position. Any day now. Though after 2, probably deliver this baby all by yourself.
Maybe. Make me feel better that you'll be here. Not so much as my physician. To share it with me.
It's gonna be the first time?
How's Mama?
Stop.
Time is marked and
That's so
measured
sweet.
in different ways.
Like you were like not even a minute
The
in and
colours
I'm
of
already
the lines
tearing
are
up.
changing.
It's rude.
Shit.
What? What is it?
Something stung me.
That's
What's
funny.
this new word? He
Shit.
got that from his father.
Where else would we be?
Coming!
God damn.
Come in.
I'm going to be lazing about. Just seeing signs of game west of the ridge. Could do with a good marksman.
Roger will go with you.
If you're willing, Roger Mac. I need able-bodied men, and able-bodied you are. I'll wait outside.
That's awkward.
I'm not great tracker, but I've stepped in enough of these to know a cow pat when I see one. I hope I'm not hunting cows.
You're damned. Only 3 cows in the ridge. It's not one of them. Still warm.
They're really different.
Go. I must reload.
A buffalo. What? Was he stunned? Bitten?
Put it on you.
Have to suck it out, no?
I think it's venomous.
Great.
I'll have to cut it. Drain the poison by sucking it out.
Claire does this before she sets herself to cut someone.
Smart guy.
Enough! Now drain me dry.
Ugh. Why is Jamie so like...
Go find the others.
So Claire knows what type of snakes are around?
Just made me think about how I can't apply my calling here.
You're an engineer, Bree. And whatever it is they call that here, you just have to find a way to be that. If going back to our time isn't a possibility, Roger will find his purpose. And so will you.
I hope so. Roger's not having a good time. And he's not getting along with Jamie, like, at all.
Did Uncle Jimmy manage to find anything on his way back?
No, they haven't returned yet.
Maybe the Lord decided to make camp.
Or maybe he got bit by a snake.
Fair is fair. What were they doing your time? For snake bite? Oh,
could inject you with something called anti-venom.
Venom to battle the venom.
In a way, aye.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Get some rest.
I'll leave it first light.
I don't think that's good.
Did you get the last rites?
He thinks he's gonna die? The hell?
You wouldn't be needing them anyway. You're not going to die.
You must kill Stephen Bonnet. If I cannot, you must do it. He's alive.
I know. Brian overheard you and Lord John talking at the wedding. I don't know if I could take another man's life. Even one who's done what Bonnet has done.
You must do this.
Say I'll have my time to get philosophical.
No time like the present. I have reason to believe Bonnet will try to claim your son as his own. He'll have witnesses from the tavern. Bree was willing. I'll lay with him. For silver ring. There's a fine line between a monster and a hero. Even though I blamed you for hesitating to come back, glad you're here. I have to have faith the Lord has a plan.
If you want me to face Bonnet, you're gonna have to teach me to fight.
Imagine
So
I.
you can't die.
Well,
Because I'm not even sure what direction I'm going.
stop.
Stop.
What's wrong?
That way.
There's no right or wrong. Tell Bree I'm glad of her. Give my sword to the bear.
Stop.
Tell Clara.
Almighty God, out of the depths I cry to you. Lord, hear my voice, don't let this man die.
Yeah. He's not gonna die. Like, I'm not even a little bit stressed right now. Should I be? I don't think so. Look at him. Come on. Oh. Thank God.
Never seen anything like it before.
Didn't tell me you didn't have snakes in your time.
The closest thing I've come to is when a man got bitten by a king cobra. My friend invited me to watch the autopsy.
Autopsy? What you did to Leith Farish?
Yeah, but don't worry.
Like being roasted over. Venom's in his blood, and his body will have to fight it. I'll make an onion poultice that should help clean the wound. I'll give him some of the penicillin broth. I'm not sure how potent it'll be if I give it to him orally.
Your knee will be broken. Roger said Jamie was vomiting. That seems to have stopped. Oh, the whole ridge out looking for maggots.
Oh my God. Imagine they have to cut his leg off. I know I'm on the extreme, but we never know with them.
Penicillin broth. Lucky for you, this doesn't have to get injected into your bum.
Good. I've had enough of your needles for one lifetime.
Is there anything else I can do to help?
Can she engineer a needle?
Parsley has everyone out looking for maggots. I'm sure she could do with some help.
Jamie?
When you scold me like a magpie, I ken I'm gonna be alright. You haven't called me any wicked names or uttered any words of reproach since I came home, hasn't it?
That's worrying.
Does this mean you think I'm dying?
Fine. You fool. Stepping
You
on
dumb
snake.
bitch.
What on earth are you doing up?
Get what you're thinking, and I will not have it. I'm not gonna die. I don't know. I should live my life with half a leg.
Oh, so when he saw
It's a
it,
choice between your leg and your life.
It's not.
My what?
You're what?
he would rather die.
Your dad thinks Bonnet could have the right to take Jenny away from us.
He attacked me.
When people of this time see the child as proof that you were a willing participant. Because God wouldn't allow a child to be conceived through rape.
Ew.
You're Jimmy's father.
Oh my
We
god.
were married.
I don't think the law means much to a man like Bonnet.
Let's kill him. Murder.
What in God's name are you thinking?
Josiah found these in a dead.
Ooh.
Never mind. We have some. That's all that matters.
Great. Thank you.
How is it, man?
I'll do.
Ah, these suckers won't hurt. I'll tickle something fierce, mind.
They're friends
He's a
now.
great comfort. That's Roger Mac.
It's bad.
So he's not gonna die, but his leg is...
Too deep for the maggots to make any difference. Only I had a way of getting penicillin into his bloodstream.
Engineer! Engineer it! Come on, Bree! Save your daddy! Save your daddy! What can we make a needle with?
Ferry knew about is becoming an everyday occurrence.
See, I don't know because I'm not an engineer.
What difference does that make?
You and your father are far more courageous than me.
Or not as proud, or as stubborn. You know, there were times I felt guilty when I was younger for wishing you were my father. I admired you so much, I ran away to Edinburgh to be with you. Now I do see how courageous my father was, and is. I never thought I'd see the day I'd be ashamed of you, Uncle.
I love Ian so much. Because I think he's right. Like, I get why Jamie would be like, we know how proud he is, right? So, I get why he would react that way, but I just, if it comes to that, I hope he comes around because, like, losing a leg
What on earth
does
is
not
going on?
change you at all.
Auntie Claire thinks she may have to amputate if it gets worse. Why don't you want me to see him? He doesn't want to lose his leg. He's acting like it's the worst possible thing that can happen to a man, and well, I didn't want you to be upset.
In one stroke, he's going to be a man of leisure.
What?
Wait.
Man of leisure, eh? Well, I can't wait to hear what Marceline has to say about that.
Oh, I'm sure she'll have plenty to say. We should be there for him when he needs us. That's all we can do.
I also love Fergus so much. I love everybody.
Touch me before I sleep.
Jamie. Oh, seriously.
Mighty.
What the fuck is gonna happen?
You gave me your word. Now I'm giving it back.
Just because he said that, we won't have to.
I don't know why I even took it. Just felt compelled for some reason. I thought maybe if Claire knew the species, it might help.
The teeth?
Stupid.
Yes, that's right! Fucking engineer that shit!
Smell it.
Because there's a little hole. Because I kept thinking, like, what in this time has like a tiny hole, like a...
pas de tache en dessous, ça veut dire que tu peux le cueillir. Ok?
Oh, not in the woods. Nuh-uh.
Fergus.
I'll go fetch her, lady, alright?
There's no time. Oh, this was not waiting. You're not going anywhere.
He's like...
I'm here.
I'm here. Breathe. Wait!
Wait! Did you know that pit vipers have beautiful engineering?
What?
Only their fangs are hollow.
Yes.
Jesus H. Roosevelt Christ. You made a syringe.
Is that the same snake? Fair's fair.
Oh.
Beautiful engineering indeed.
So proud of you, Brie.
We're going to call her Felicité.
It's a little girl.
It's beautiful.
Felicity. Oh.
I are no longer under any obligation to fulfill my dying wish.
I know,
He's gonna help though.
but I still want to go with you to Wiley's Landing.
Why did you choose to stay?
Because you need me.
Not because you love me.
Whether I'm dead or you, whether we're together or apart, I will always love you.
James Fraser. You made the wise choice.
Alright, this was... the episode felt weird at the start because I was just like, he's not gonna die from a snake bite. Like, what the hell? And when Jamie seemed to be like really convinced that he was going into the light, I was just like, I'm not stressed out right now. Like, I'm not worried. But then when the issue became more of you know, his leg and the infection, that she didn't have the supplies to, you know, directly inject the penicillin in the bloodstream. It was like the infection could either like retake his leg or he dies from it if it stays attached to him. So, you know, when he first was refusing and the way he was talking about like, what good am I without my leg? It's like, I think it's normal for someone like, especially like Jamie, you know, super physical soldier guy, always being like a good fighter. It was always a part of his identity from early on. So I think it's normal for him to like have this thought. And I think anyone who has like a limb being threatened to be taken off will think of like, well, what is this going to do to me? Like, especially if you're used to having your limb, you know? So him reacting like that at first is really understandable. Like, it's not, there's no logic or like stop to think and be like, you know what, this doesn't, you know, everything they said, like, this doesn't change who you are, you're still gonna be alive. Like, that's the whole point. It's just like instinct, survival, and being like, no, like, I don't want to live without my leg. So I think that Ian telling him like, are you gonna say that to my father or even Fergus? Like, why are you saying that? Like, it's kind of fucked up. And I think it's true. And ultimately, I'm glad that he came around and he was like, well, you know what? If it comes to that, I'd rather stay alive than keep my leg at any cost. So as soon as he said that, I was like, just because he came around and he's okay with it, he's not going to lose his leg. And also, like, you know, when they give us like little moments that can make us like know what the episode will bring or future episodes. And when Brianna was talking with Claire about like how do you know like what you're supposed to do and everything, and what if you can't do it, and Claire was like, you're an engineer, Brie, you're gonna have to find a way to be an engineer here, you know. So knowing that, when they said like she doesn't have a syringe, and then I was like, well, she could engineer one. But then it's like, well, if you're not specialized in like medical equipment engineering, like it's not everyone who can figure out how to make a syringe. Most importantly, in this time, you don't have the supplies, and you can't just, like, it has to be well thought up because it's something that's going to be plunged into someone, you know? It's not just like, oh, I can engineer this, like a mundane task of every day that's not going to go into a body, like, you know? So then I was like, well, maybe she's not going to engineer one. And then it flipped to like, maybe she could engineer a leg for her dad. Because, you know, we have wood, we have stuff that we can, like, she could figure something out. But then I was so happy when they showed the snake, and there had to be a reason why Roger kept that snake. So, yeah. As soon as they showed, like, the opened mouth, it's like, of course, the tooth. Like she said, it's hollow. Like, that's where the venom goes. So, I'm so happy that also they got there in time and they were able to save his leg. And also I think that this whole adventure brought Jamie and Roger closer together, more respect, and, you know, just being faced with death. I think Jamie was like finally letting go of his grudge, because at first I was just like, why is he still mad? Like, why is he like this? But it still goes to, like, it still goes back to the hesitation that Roger had about like coming back or not. So yeah, this was a really good episode, and Marcelly gave birth. They have a new little daughter, Felicity, which is a very cute name, and I'm so happy that they had their third child and that it's a healthy little baby girl. Overall, very, very good episode, and I can't wait to see what else is waiting for us. So that was season 5, episode 9, Monsters and Heroes. So I will see you guys for the next episode, and thank you so much for watching.